My name is Anthony Abuah. I'm the creator of the Cape to Cairo show.
And Anthony, what is the Cape to Cairo show?
Well, the Cape to Cairo show is it's a show for under 35s. Two under 35-year-old males discussing the issues that a lot of people have about Africa. You know, questions that they have. So what we do is we discuss issues, sort of debate format, and then we review a film that has to do with the African content or with the African continent, and that also has some relevance to the current state that Africa is in. So that's what we try and do.
And your co-presenter, who's he?
My co-presenter is Lionel Ache, who is a guy who I've known since I was 13 years old, and he's I would call him a commentator on Africa. He's coming from the UN perspective. He lives in different parts of the world, and he's also contributed on BBC Africa as well.
And he's a Cameroonian by birth.
Cameroonian,
yeah. And what are the topics that you cover on the show?
We cover everything from will homosexuality ever be accepted in Africa to should African leaders have term limits. One of the shows we've got coming up is about the sovereignty of the AU, whether it should be more sovereign. We talk about religion. Are we really divided by religion and tribal differences? So we're really trying to, we're going to be trying quite general with the first few episodes in the hope that that will draw people in, and then we'll really start going into issues of history and the kind of denial that we're in at the moment as African people.
And where can I see the show?
Yeah, YouTube. TFTM Productions is the YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, and you can find all the episodes there. You're
a filmmaker, and the last time we spoke, we talked about a film you produced called Woodfalls. Mm-hmm. What's happened with that? Well,
Woodfalls premiered a few weeks ago at the as part of the British Urban Film Festival. That was at the Whitechapel, at the cinema, Genesis Cinema in Whitechapel. And what we're doing is we're sending it out to festivals, and we've got a couple more screenings coming before the end of the year.
And what's your next film that you're going to be making?
Well, the next film I'm making is a film called Mona Lisa Lives, The Struggle Continues. And we're basically the film is about the visit of, it's based on the visit of Marcelo Caetano, who was the Portuguese Prime Minister, who came in 1973 amidst the Wiriamu massacre in Mozambique. And the film really is about an assassination attempt on his life, which never happened, as far not to my knowledge, but we kind of fabricated this story that the RDU, which is an organization that came out of the PIGC, tried to assassinate him. So it's not a true story, but we've kind of based it.
It's a thriller.
It's a thriller, yeah.
Yeah.
Same conspiracy type thriller with Day of the Jackal, those type of films.
When will you start? When will you go into production?
We go into production end of November, and we shoot until December, and then we break, and then we pick it up again in January.
And so when will the film be released?
The film will be released next year, next October, hopefully. We're mainly focusing on trying to get the film made first, and then but we do have a provisional date. One of our producers on the film runs a very successful festival here in London, and so that's a potential premiere date.
Slot to premiere.
Slot, absolutely.